We are back at News 1575 with some sport news. Brandon here. Thunder oust Wolves in 5, roll into first NBA Finals since 12. The Thunder cruised to a 124-94 win Wednesday night to close out the Timberwolves in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. They became the second youngest team, average age of 25.6 years old, to advance to the finals, trailing only the Portland Trail Blazers' 1976-77 championship team, according to Elias Sports Bureau. In the process, Oklahoma City passed a test on handling playoff prosperity and celebrated another big step toward their championship goals with a boisterous sellout crowd at the Paycom Center. The focus through the distraction of a closeout game to go to the finals is what was most impressive, Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said. I mean, they were laser-focused today, and that allowed our best to come to the surface. The first half, in particular, displayed the Thunder, who set an NBA record for point differential during a 68-win regular season at their peak. Oklahoma City jumped to a 17-point lead in the first quarter, when the Thunder held the Timberwolves to only 9 points, Minnesota's fewest in any quarter this season and in the franchise's playoff history. The Thunder had a 65-32 halftime lead after the Timberwolves had more turnovers, 14, than made field goals, 12. Against Oklahoma City's swarming, smothering defense that ranked number 1 in the league this season. It almost seemed like we did everything we were supposed to do, said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who had 34 points and 8 assists to put the finishing touches on his Western Conference Finals MVP performance. We made it tough on the guys we were supposed to make it tough on. Well, I thought it was tough for everybody on the Timberwolves. We were clicking on all cylinders as far as what their tendencies are, what our game plan is, how we want to impact the game, how we want to impact the ball. Then from there, we were able to just run and have fun and be ourselves. It really starts with defense for us. Gilgeous-Alexander generated 32 points in the first half, matching Minnesota's total, scoring 20 and dishing out 5 assists. Chet Holmgren, 22 points, and Jalen Williams, 19 points, the Thunder's supporting stars, combined for 30 points in the half. It's great to feel like you didn't leave anything on the table, Holmgren said. The second half was a celebration, as Minnesota never mounted anything resembling a comeback threat. I wanted the fans to be able to enjoy the moment with us, said Gilgeous-Alexander, who endured a rebuilding process that included 22 and 24 win seasons before Oklahoma City made double-digit leaps in the win column in each of the past 3 seasons. I wanted them to be able to see it all with their own eyes. I wanted them to celebrate tonight in our building, go home, get drunk, whatever they do. I just wanted to make sure that above all I can give my energy and my effort to try to get these fans what they deserve. This marked the Thunder's 4th win by a margin of at least 30 points during this playoff run, the most by any team in a single postseason, according to ESPN research. It was Oklahoma City's 2nd consecutive closeout win that was a blowout, following the Thunder's 32-point Game 7 victory over the Denver Nuggets. The only other teams with multiple 30-plus point closeout wins during a playoff run were the 1987 Los Angeles Lakers and 2008 Boston Celtics, both of whom won championships. The Thunder await the winner of the Eastern Conference Finals, which the Indiana Pacers lead 3-1 over the New York Knicks. As much as Oklahoma City enjoyed the West Championship trophy ceremony at midcourt, the Thunder's focus quickly shifted toward the finals. Obviously happy for the moment, but this isn't our goal, said Gilgeous-Alexander, the first player to earn a trip to the finals in the same season he won MVP since Stephen Curry in 2015-16. This isn't the end of the road. There was no special conversation. It was just, let's keep getting better. One more series to go. We are a step closer to our goal, and we're happy about that. But there are still 4 more games to go win, 4 really hard games to go win. We need to be the best version of ourselves for 4 nights to reach the ultimate goal. Jalen Williams has met his moment. It hasn't always been perfect for the Thunder forward in these playoffs, and it certainly hasn't been easy. But it's not supposed to be. What makes a star is the way they manage the most difficult aspects of the game at the highest levels of competition, when the needs of the matchup transcend luxuries like efficiency. Stars are born when someone just has to make a play. Get a bucket. Get a stop. get the ball with 2 minutes left and no room for error, and make something happen. There are many reasons why the Thunder, after beating the Timberwolves 128-126 on Monday night, now find themselves one win away from the NBA Finals. An incredible number of those reasons involve Williams. His versatility on defense holds lineups together. His playmaking keeps the Thunder in motion. The 34 points he dropped in Game 4, a personal playoff best, didn't hurt either. Williams, at 24 years old, is coming into his own. He may not have the same level of creative responsibility as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but Williams drives so much of what sets OKC apart. Just take this critical Game 4. Minnesota's defense is incredibly tough to crack. A front of rangy, aggressive defenders backboard by one of the most accomplished rim protectors in NBA history. Yet, Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams dovetailed their work off the dribble into a non-stop attack, completely dismantling that defense from within. A close game wound up disguising the fact that the Wolves allowed more points per possession in Game 4 than in any playoff game this year, the second worst mark of their entire season. Shai was in MVP form, but J-Dub matched him bucket for bucket in a way that turned the Thunder offense into something overwhelming. Williams has become the fulcrum of this OKC team, in both style and production. It's Williams, after all, who allows the Thunder to play so much bigger than they actually are. His day-to-day responsibilities usually involve taking on the most physically punishing matchup on the floor. Someone has to stand in there and absorb battering ram blows from Julius Randle, so the Thunder call on their 6'5" welterweight. No defender in the league is more diligent in fighting for position than Williams. If anyone is going to post him up, they'll have to start from 18 feet out and battle for every inch. And once they get the ball, they'll have to contend with Williams in fire hydrant mode, crouching so low that he's impossible to budge. It's a miracle of leverage that the Thunder wing routinely holds off opponents 4 to 5 inches taller and 30 to 40 pounds heavier. Randle is a tremendously skilled player on the playoff run of his life, but after 4 games against Williams, he looks completely lost. Williams' ability to neutralize the size advantage of Randle or of the even bigger Naz Reid is what allows the Thunder to move Chet Holmgren and his roving contests all around the floor. That formula paid off handsomely in Game 4, as the Thunder leaned less on Isaiah Hartenstein in the second half, even against a big Minnesota front line.